Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Bob's Mods in Factorio. We've burnt through our backlog here, so it's probably time to allow you to put them on both sides. Let's grab our... I brought the advanced circuitry, or electronic circuit board as they're called in this mod, thing up here. We do have the ability to make better assembling machines now. They require electronic circuit boards in steel. Nothing major. We could make those. Let's see how they compare efficiency-wise. They cost 210 power, crafting speed of 1.25. Pollution is lower, power is higher, crafting speed way better. So yeah, they're just better in every way. Anything that you want to be making a lot of, you want to be using the advanced assembly machines on. Or things that take a long time to make, you should definitely be doing that. Like this thing is being held back by its lack of production. This would be a good thing to upgrade. You are not producing because... Oh, you cannot put directly into a splitter. I knew that. In fact, why don't we just use 2 and then go like that. I think you're another candidate for an upgrade. I love the way those machines sound. They do a really... This game is really well made. I remember when I first started playing Factorio and it didn't have the sound effects for like walking by machines, and then they added it in and I was like, wow, that's so weird, it's so loud, I don't know if I like that. Now it's like you walk by them and you're like, yes, the factory is running. I love that sound. It's good stuff. Alright, what are we waiting on? Advanced oil processing is being done. Let's get a few more chemical plants. Get ready to get some serious production of circuit boards. Then from there, it's probably about time to upgrade the speed that we're going to make these things. See how well these lines can handle it. I don't think that they're going to handle it very well. I think I'm going to need to do a lot of upgrading. First step, though, is probably to just upgrade straight to Assembly 3s. And then, of course, there's Assembly 4s and 5s and 6s. I think it goes all the way up to Assembly Machine 6s in Bob's Mods, which is awesome. Well, let's try to just expand it and see what happens. Okay, that looks about right. Okay, we got our advanced oil processing. Let's do the Bob's Mod version of electric energy accumulators. It comes with 2 different versions. You got the high capacity accumulator, which holds twice as much, and then you've got the fast accumulator, which doesn't hold as much, but it can discharge and store faster. I like the high capacity accumulator quite a bit. I just realized that this is not going to work further down the path, is it? Alright, scrap this whole thing. We gotta redo this. I gotta do it in a way that I can... Alright, so we're gonna go... In between every 2 is where they're gonna grab their part. And then we're gonna go under them. And then you're gonna grab from the bottom and the bottom and the top. And then we put power in parallel with the power from the other ones. Okay, solder needs to go further down. Huh. That doesn't actually work, does it? So you know what? I want it to look pretty, so we'll do double long-handed inserters. We just have to relocate these power poles. So we go power short-handed inserter, like fast inserter, double, fast, fast, double, fast. So the power needs to go like every other one of those, which means you don't need to be there. And we have one gap, which we will use for a light. We're under attack. Nothing. Hey, something actually took some damage, so we're getting some spitters now. Which means we're going to start taking some actual damage. Oh gosh, that must be the big attack finally happened. Okay, you are waiting on electronic components, which can't get down to you yet. This should not be here. I'm gonna have to like blueprint and redesign this thing. You are waiting on circuit boards. You need your oil or your phenolic stuff. Well, that's not good. Let's get advanced electronics, sure. Alright, now they're all running. They should be. You're making, and we'll see if these can supply enough circuits and electronic components and basic electronic components to run 4. Pollution's going to start to go nuts soon. Oh, okay, we got advanced oil processing. Let's go do that. Also, I want to go inspect the right side of the base. And I also want to make some lasers. We did research them. Again, they're just as simple as before. And yeah, I think that we're just starting to see some biters, or some spitters. I'm pretty sure that radar range got bigger in Bob's mod. Notice how far this thing has scanned, and it's still scanning further. Alright, regular bullets will be fine. So I've used a ton of ammo on these last few rounds of turrets. I guess I will pick up... God, we have so much ammo. And I'm still making regular ammo too. Just making it, you know, just popping out ammo. I mean, eventually we're going to want to just use lasers, but I still feel like having some bullets is a good idea. Okay, let's go do some specialized oil cracking. You have mined out your stone, good job. So, down here, we want to make you are going to now make wooden board from synthetic wood, and you're going to get your synthetic wood from this machine here, which is going to take heavy oil, which is going to get its heavy oil from cracking coal into heavy oil. Again, we'll run pipe in the center just in case we ever want to tie into it. We will grab a pump, and we'll do some water. And now we just had to mix in coal. Let's grab a large area mining drill. I'm out of transport belt again. Okay, we'll run the power on that side instead, and I guess we'll run some power over here. I don't actually know how efficient this is. This is honestly actually the first time I've used this, but it takes 2 coal. Let's see if we can figure out how much this is going to do. It's probably time for flight, don't you think? Let's just first off see if this thing is mining fast enough to keep this guy running. The inserter can't keep up. Let's see if we can... I don't want to sit here for forever, but it looks like it's at about stasis. So you're turning 2 coal into 1.2 heavy oil. Which, whether or not that's efficient, I don't really care. I mean, I do, but I don't. Like, actually, it looks like this thing is not even using all of it. It's producing more. I need the wood, you know, and I don't want to have to deal with harvesting trees, and I don't want to have to deal with converting my precious other oil supply into stuff over here. This is just very, very convenient. So there we go. Circuit production's good. Could be faster. I mean, the thing we're always waiting on is the wood. And actually, the thing that's slowing it down is your ability to unload. So what if we do... let's see. I guess it's time to make some actual fast transport belt. I haven't done that in a long time. I haven't done that at all on this map, I think. This is the first time. Alright, come on now. Burn through that synthetic wood. Alright, now we have no synthetic wood. Now we're being slowed down by the lack of heavy oil. So that is maximum wood, like, it's efficient now. Perhaps, considering that these things are still always waiting on wood. Well, not always, they're actually running pretty well. I'm just thinking I might add another one of these. It's a negligible amount of pollution. Let's change this up a little bit. We will run the coal. Actually, I'd prefer to be able to use fast inserters. So we'll do double pipe in the center, and then we'll go underground up to there. Fast inserters here and here. Run the coal. Where's our pump? So now if I ever want to expand it, I can again. But now we need to expand the mining capacity. This was a large area, right? Yep. So we'll just fit like another one up here. Like right there would be good. I don't think I need to worry about them being on the wrong side of the belt here, but just in case. Now we'll have one on... There we go. Alright, well hopefully that'll keep our circuit production going for a while, and that'll keep the smart inserter production going, and that will keep everything else going. And that will allow us to get flight, which will allow us to make robots. It'll also allow us to make more solar panels eventually. For now, I feel like being able to generate 8 megawatts of power off solar is plenty. Should probably go pick up some solid fuel again. Not making green circuits. The thing that's slowing us down is batteries. Batteries is held up by sulfur because sulfur is still manually delivered. So that is a problem. As are these. Well, let's go get the sulfur. I should really build a car. Why is there a hole in that wall? Did I do that? That seems very dangerous. We've already tapped the whole sulfur field. It's not that much, I guess. Okay, we don't want that. We don't want that. I don't really need you. Don't need you guys. Old stone furnaces we don't need. Single sodium, whatever it's called, that thing. There we go. I'll leave the turrets out there. Frontline defense. Time to get some serious battery production. I need to find a bigger sulfur field. I also need to, perhaps, since we can essentially generate any kind of oil from coal just by using cracking over and over again, we could make a ton of batteries that way too. Oh, it's not even a lack of sulfur. Shoot, it's a lack of iron. I knew that. That's one of the reasons why I probably should have brought iron over here. How did this happen? Alright, let's get just a little bit more iron to go throw into that chest. Keep battery production going for a while. I was surprised we ran out of sulfur that quick, but that explains it. It was just, I only had a tiny bit of iron on me when I was over here last. This is using slightly more iron than it is using copper. So, let's do 2 and 1. That's what it's using. It's using 2 to 1. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna take a break here. Hey, we have flight. Cool. Let's do robotics. Alright, I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.